All right, to kick things off, now the online video turf war seems to have gotten hotter. YouTube finally has some serious competition to its decade-long dominance in the digital video market. Facebook has announced its plans to introduce video ads in its suggested video feeds, and then it wants to share revenue with content creators. But here's the clincher. Facebook is offering to share 55% of its ad revenue with its content partners, which incidentally is the exact same split as YouTube, what it's offering to creators. So how is this virtual video battle going to shape up? And what's in it for advertisers and viewers like you and me? Our top story this week explores the possibilities.
YouTube has become almost synonymous with online video content for the past decade. With an unprecedented user base and a presence across the globe, it is the largest video repository in the online space. But today the platform is under serious threat from social media giant Facebook. In recent months, Facebook has been gradually upping the ante on their video strategy to get their content creators to host their content within Facebook. To make the proposal more irresistible, it has even announced the same ad revenue split as YouTube. So what do experts make of this move?
What Facebook is doing now is changing the trend now of giving an alternative engagement platform for its users. Right? So today when I get to see a video in Facebook, okay, I can maximum share it with my contacts. Right? So tomorrow what is happening now is Facebook is giving an option of suggested videos where I can get to see something very similar and share those as well and share my views as well, which is going to obviously help in communicating messages and also engagement platform. It's actually a new engagement platform.
This new strategy is also good news for Vizuri, a digital solutions provider that was one of the first partners in India with Facebook Exchange, the company's real-time ad buying platform, as they see big growth ahead.
A marketer of a brand, especially for brand advertising, would always look at his target demographic, which is usually defined as a persona of 18 to 24 or 24 to 30, female, tier 2 cities, etc. Right? And that sort of data is something which is easily available with a Facebook, and that's where I think the brand digital mix, digital marketing mix, will see more dollars going into that stream.
The opportunity that Facebook is opening up is most exciting for digital marketing agencies, as it will give them a whole new playground.
Facebook's new platform of suggested videos is something which is going to explode over the next couple of years. It's already started. And what I feel that both from a brand perspective as well as from a content owner's perspective, it's something which will create a completely new stream of reaching out to consumers, as well as helping Facebook monetize the medium a little more. YouTube has been already an established platform. It's already there, and they are now kind of pitching themselves against television, for example. Facebook is a different platform, so there is a pros and cons for both of them, and I think there is enough and more for both of them to coexist. Both of them give great value to the advertiser. So I seriously feel that there is a huge amount of opportunity for dipping into either of them, and the kind of targeting that Facebook gives you, the kind of socioeconomic classes that it kind of can come up, the interest groups that is there. I feel that it's a winner. But YouTube is also here to stay, so I think both are quite good. And yes, it's only going to expand the market.
According to Facebook, it is clocking up 4 billion video views every day. The company's total ad revenue in the first quarter of 2015 was £2.1 billion, and 73% of that came from mobile ads. With both views and total ad revenue growing, Facebook is looking like an increasingly appealing platform for video creators and advertisers.
At this point of time in India, the Facebook users are much higher in number than YouTube users at any given point of time. And therefore, if you combine the number of users as well as the overall video views that are increasing on Facebook much higher than on YouTube, you can imagine that in terms of reach, in terms of targeting ability, and in terms of adding a separate channel for efficacy and engagement, Facebook is already being utilized by the brands and the agencies, I mean people like us, who to target effectively and ability to get measured KPIs out of that.
While media planners and experts watch this space with anticipation, the final word on which platform will emerge as a leader will be the advertisers.
Till now, we generally use YouTube, and for the last video, our brand video, we got more than 5 million views on YouTube. So it has really worked for us, and currently YouTube really definitely works for us both on ROI and in terms of views perspective. But we cannot ignore Facebook. You know, Facebook provides much better analytics and it gives much better targeting facilities. But we have not used Facebook's that much. You know, probably we need to experiment more in Facebook, and we need to check. You know, so the good thing about Facebook is it can be shown to the exact number of people or exact demographics, or so whatever segmentation you want to put, you can put the prior segmentation, and video is only shown to those people. That way, it is a much more targeted kind of platform. But we have not used the Facebook that intensively like we have used YouTube, because it's an older platform. So again, for a brand like ours, Facebook has, like, you know, the demography has got more money, you know, they are really our target segment. I can really target 35 to 45, wage earning male, you know, I can go to my TG and show them the video. But whether the video is really viewed in the way we wanted the video to be viewed, that's like actually really what we need to really check. Maybe in a 3 to 6 months time, we'll get a much better view in terms of like whether the Facebook is working for us or not.